I used to think humility was overrated, until I watched a proud manager destroy himself by humiliating the wrong person. This happened at my workplace. We were about to announce a new general manager, and everyone already knew who thought the job was his. Thomas Macaulay. Rich family, top schools, expensive taste. He barely worked, but he treated people like dirt, and somehow got away with it. The other candidate was David Anthony. Quiet, competent, did most of the actual work. Everyone respected David. Nobody dared say it out loud. Then one morning, an old man showed up as an intern. Gray hair, polite, soft-spoken. The moment Thomas saw him, he snapped. He loudly complained about babysitting an old man when he was preparing to become GM. Then he pushed the man to the floor. Days later, the old man went to Thomas's office with a project from headquarters. Minutes later, he came out shaken. The file was tossed aside. He went straight to David's office instead. David accepted the project and gently warned him not to take important matters to Thomas again. That's when the old man asked David why he tolerated everything. David explained quietly. If anything went wrong, he had no backup. No parents, no safety net. Thomas did. The old man simply nodded and said David was the most qualified person for the GM role. Came announcement day. The directors said they wanted to be fair, so they had sent someone undercover. The room went silent. They asked the undercover executive to step forward, but got the shock of his life when the old intern stood up.
Oh my God.
The old intern, looking dapper and fresh in a very expensive suit, introduced himself. Richard Holloway. Human Resources Director. I am proud to announce David Anthony as the new general manager of this division. He said it with a smile on his face, looking intently at Thomas. Thomas literally wanted the floor to open and swallow him. Everywhere exploded. Everyone was filled with joy. It felt like a breath of fresh air. Someone even said he now believes in miracles. As Thomas tried to leave, Richard looked at him and said something I'll never forget. When you climb, climb gently. You never know whose ladder you'll need to climb higher. That's when I stopped thinking humility was overrated.